So the next one is from, oh God, Adam Hughes.
Oh, all right.
Subject is the question.
All right, guy buries you every time he gets a chance.
Subject: the question that did change podcasting forever. And to Anthony Joshua. This one is for Konnan. First of all, the question that I asked Disco on my podcast, which is called Hughie Hello, didn't change podcasting forever? Well, then explain how when the podcast was released, which is called Hughie Hello and is available on iTunes and Spreaker, that Apple announced they were literally changing how podcasts would be downloaded from now on. I promoted and delivered.
That's true.
You can just kazoo that. That's ridiculous. That's false equivalent. But on to the question. Konnan, you mentioned a few weeks ago that you're a huge boxing fan. Well, last weekend, at the time of typing this, Anthony Joshua lost all of his title belts, so it would be the biggest upset of modern times. It's not the biggest upset of modern times of people that knew boxing. So the question is, do you think that this is the beginning of the end of Joshua, or do you think that this was just a mild stumbling block? P.S. Konnan, you're next for my podcast, which is called Hughie Hello. It is available on iTunes and Spreaker as part of the Critic Control Network.
That's never happening. Okay. I find you very boring. Okay. They sent me, I think it was last week, they sent me the thing with you and Glenn. He doesn't seem very comfortable as a host. Like, that's not his strong suit. You know what I'm saying? Kind of boring to me, really. And so Joshua, I don't know, bro. I mean, he's got an incredible amateur record that he can go. I don't know if he was... he never met some, it isn't like this guy. Here's the thing. People act like this guy was a fluke, Ruiz. You know what I'm saying? Like, he hit him with a lucky punch out of nowhere with 3 seconds left. I mean, he was hitting him hard. He's fast. He's a guy I'd heard about because he started in Tijuana. That's exactly where he debuted. They were telling about this guy, and I'd seen a couple of his fights. I always thought he was dangerous. I didn't think he'd beat him up like that. He ran into a good fighter. So I don't think this is the beginning of the end.
What was a bigger upset, Di?
Buster
Douglas. But I'm saying that's like 30 years ago now. So when you say, you know what I mean, like modern times, that's why I was wondering.
Well, I don't know, but I just didn't think like all the guys. My buddy at work was just telling me that it was a tough fight. Maybe the betting odds it wasn't, but like, and plus two, now we're going to see the trickle down effect. Hopefully we don't see the trickle down effect. The trickle-down effect into professional wrestling, where everybody thinks that they can look like Ruiz now because he's the champion, Right.